can see that the camera works. It's not the camera.
Yeah, it could be it's something about the browser, probably.
Mm-hmm.
When the browser is too much loaded, maybe you have too many pages open.
Yeah.
That can cause.
I have a lot of pages open. Yes, that's probably what it is.
So that message yesterday was probably for you, multitasking.
Oh, was there a message about oh, you mean, oh, yeah. Oh, you're a message. I gotcha.
Multitasking is not good. It will kill everything you got going on. You gotta balance it out. I mean, it's necessary sometimes, but I'm actually personally looking for ways to kill it totally. I focus on one thing at a time. It's the whole point of me not going back and forth with you, and I'll tell you to book a time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can focus on you. That's the whole point of that. I used to have about 15 chats open at the same time on Facebook. Everybody's talking to me at the same time. I can't get nothing done with that way,
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm finding it myself, and that really is what Ramona was saying last night was really good, because you have to just take all the distractions and focus on one thing. I mean, even if it's just for an hour or 2 hours, she said, focus on that one thing for 2 hours and don't look at anything else.
Yep. And then getting one thing done first.
Yeah, exactly.
Because oftentimes if you're multitasking, you're doing 10 things at the same time. Even if you get any of them done, it's usually the one that's not that important.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 9 things that are important lingering around. And it's the devil. That's the real devil right there, multitasking.
You got that right. Because it really, it all boils down to is chaos and confusion. Right. And that's his key element, chaos.
All right, just so you know, we're recording. So I'm going to be putting it out there publicly. So just so you know, if there's anything you want to share, just let me know. That you don't want it to be on there. Just let me know. Then I'll pause the recording. Okay. But right now, I just want to answer your questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll take you from there.
Well, the main thing I wanted to talk to you about, because this is having to do with our, the reason that I want to talk to you is having to do with our partnership that we have here. Okay. And finding out what I need to be doing daily so I can focus on that. And how do I get my affiliate link?
All right. So the first step, the first question is, what do you need to be doing daily is emailing. That's for anybody in this business, in any part of this business. You got. Right.
I don't have a list yet. So how do
you do? You should have 2 or 3 leads in there at least.
Yeah, I've got those. Yes. Okay. So I emailed them. Okay, that's great. There's several questions that I had in regard to that, which was there are not emails set up, right? I have to write them.
No. So this is how it works with autoresponders. The beauty of autoresponders in this time and age is this. By the way, you could have learned any of this by simply clicking over all over the place, okay? And you have to really get comfortable with that. Trust me, nothing will break, okay? Just click around, you'll find tutorials. I want to encourage you to do more of that, okay?
I will.
And you will discover some things. Sometimes some of my students will discover things I didn't even know was there.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to encourage you to do more of that as well. Right. Now, to answer your question, there are 2 things that an autoresponder does. It sends autoresponders, which means it's automatically sending based on the time that person got subscribed to you. So if they subscribed, for example, for my premium partners, I set up a 7-day series for them automatically.
So you do have a 7-day series?
Yeah, it's already in there, yeah. So that 7-day series is automatically sent out for the next 7 days. After somebody subscribed fresh. So inside of that autoresponder it's called follow-up. Okay, so it's already going out to them then. So the fact that I haven't done anything yet has it doesn't matter as much as you may have thought. Good. Yeah, so that will send that for them. Now, to that 7 days, you can add as many as you want. Today, I just uploaded my 93rd follow-up series for my own system autoresponder. That means somebody subscribed to our list for the next 93 days, they will get emails every day at 4 p.m. Okay? That's just what I set on it. Okay? So that's autoresponder. You know that. I have a feeling you already know what that is. I can tell you.
Oh, I know what it is. It's just I'm unfamiliar with it. I'm gonna focus on really getting beyond my fear of technical things, but that is really my problem. That is my whole problem.
That's the word, fear. Okay.
Yes.
So here's what I want you to first of all recognize about fear. We all have it.
Yeah.
Some of us just do it anyway. And
that's the key.
All right. Yeah. We all, so don't feel alone. I'm the only one that have fear. No. We all have fear. But some of us, we're going to move anyway. Okay. I have fear. I feel like there's a wall in front of me right now that if I move, there's a wall that's just going to stop me. And they come in all kind of different forms. They come in the form of your family members. I just went through some really crazy stuff with family member. That shook me up, and I could have sworn it would never shake me up, but it shook me up because I still have a human brain in my head. Right. And that includes fear. As a matter of fact, I have a fear that's going on right now, but I'm going to move regardless. And, some people say live in the presence. If you're in the presence, just stay focused. After all, everything is okay in this present time. So, So, just key thing to realize that as an entrepreneur, I move regardless of fear. I just move anyway, okay? So one of the fear that people have, they don't want to break something. No, you're not going to break anything. And anything that's breakable can be fixed. If it's breakable, it's fixable. That is my biggest fear, that I'm going to screw something up, because I can't tell you how many times that I've been on the computer thinking, oh, this is easy, I can fix this, and I make a huge mistake because I don't know what I'm doing. For example, today, we're supposed to get on. We got on 30 minutes late, right? Maybe 25 minutes late. And and I was here ready to go at one time. You were ready to go, but life happens. Yeah. I don't control that. You don't control that. But we're still here anyway. Yeah. All right? Yep. So that's going to happen at every level of your business. That same concept right there is going to happen. Things don't always go the way they're supposed to go. That's just what it is. The difference between the losers and the winners is that the loser says that's exactly why they're not going to win. The winner says that's exactly why I'm going to win, because I know the losers will not do anything when they see a stumbling block. But because I'm going to do something, I'm going to win. That's right. So that's that right there. So autoresponder. Now, in addition to the autoresponder that sends out once a day, I want you to write an email. I want you to write a broadcast. So there's the auto follow-ups, right? There's also a broadcast. A broadcast is kind of like the difference we made earlier about $1,000 daily movement versus $1,000 daily challenge. See, I learned from you answering me. I learned really quickly from that. It's true. Movement is, we keep moving. It's ongoing. Challenge is a one-time. So look at broadcast as a one-time. And look at follow-up as it's ongoing. The more leads you pump into that place, the more people will continue to receive emails automatically, even if you don't send anything. But I still encourage people to send something, because people can feel on your email that it's today. It's not something that was sent there. So this broadcast is an email that you send to your list. It's not done anywhere but in your list, right? That broadcast means you come there daily and you send the broadcast to them manually. Okay. Right? It means it means that it's the difference between on-demand TV and live news. Right. Does that make sense? Oh yeah. Like CNN Live right now, they have live stuff going on. I don't watch that personally because I don't. That's me operating on their time. Yes. I want them to operate on my time. That's why I prefer watching on demand. Yeah, I like on demand myself. Exactly. So what I like personally is a hybrid of both in terms of my business, right? In terms of how my audience receives it, right? I want them to receive something that's automated. That's working for me. That's still putting money in my pocket, right? Right. But I also want to send something that's timely. If today is Martin Luther King Day, I want to say something about that to them.
Yeah.
You can't do that in a follow-up.
Right.
Okay. So if I just read a book and I just read a chapter that I'm excited about, I want to share with them 3 tips that I learned from it.
Good idea. Yeah.
It was in that PDF. You must have not opened that PDF.
Which PDF?
The PDF that I share with you.
Today?
The tutorial on how to email every day. That was 2 days. That was just before you schedule this. I
miss there's so much conversations that happen on that sometimes I miss stuff. I mean, I'll be honest, I do. I go back. That's why I didn't even know how to get in to get my affiliate link. I still don't know how to do that. I'm
going to tell you right now.
Okay.
1 second, okay?
Okay.
With regards to PDF, I'm literally going to go lift it from me, sending to you personally.
Okay.
I'm going to resend it to you right now.
Thank you.
Let's see here. The premium partners. All right, premium partners. Okay. There you go. Daily email manual. It's a link. You have to click on it and need to download to wherever you want it to go. I just did it just now again.
Yeah, I heard it.
Let me close this. Oh my God, I have this other thing open here. Let's see here. Okay, you heard that just came in, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's a little link. It says P3 email. You have to click it. It pops open. You can save it anywhere on your computer. But that idea is there. That's the best idea, I think, in the world because you're learning. Remember the formula ILDT: invest, learn, do, and teach. You're essentially doing invest, learn, teach. Okay, but you're doing it with authenticity in it, right? You're saying, hey, I just read this chapter in one thing. Enrich that poor dad. And these are 3 tips that I got from it. And I wanted to share it with you. This is what I learned from that. Now, if you have a little story in your life that you can attach to that you remember based on that lesson, you can think about a story and share that story with them. If not, it's okay. It's still valuable for them because they were not reading that book that day. So bringing value into the marketplace is as simple as you passing value from other people to them. The person that does that the most wins. Okay? Yeah. The person that brings the most value to the marketplace wins. I did not create value, even though that's what you're doing, because the way you're going to convey it is still going to be unique compared to where you got it from.
Right. Because it's your interpretation of someone else's thoughts.
That's creation.
And how you apply it to your life. That's
creation. Mm-hmm. You can outdo everybody on that by email broadcast daily on your autoresponder, okay, which I show you step by step how to broadcast on that tutorial I just sent to you.
Great.
Right? If you can outdo everybody, make sure every day you send something out. If you know that there's a chance you may not be around tomorrow, you can program one to send at a particular time tomorrow.
Okay.
Right? You will set the time. The time on it is Texas time. So you just say, hey, at this time tomorrow, I want this broadcast to go out because I know I'm not going to be there. Tomorrow is going to be Christmas. Well, I don't want to come to the computer on Christmas, but I still want to send out a Christmas message. Today, I want to wish you, it looks like you're sending it instantly, but it's only a day apart, so they still feel the presence of now in it. But you can't do that with the auto follow-up because they may be coming in, subscribe to you randomly in June, not Christmas, right? So you need that because you need people receiving emails as soon as they subscribe to you, and you want them to receive something consistent for a while, which is the whole idea of the 7 days. The 7-day series is essentially the 7 elements of the 7-figure business, right? All the way from identifying the market all the way down to continuing education, right? Because there's no such thing as I'm done with education, which is why formal education is a failure today. Because people go to school, they go through a 4-year college, 6 years, they now think they know the whole world.
That's right.
It doesn't work that way. So continuing education is a part of building a business.
Yeah.
It's a part of my journey, right?
Yeah. Right.
The more reason why some people, I hate to say it this way, but sometimes when people that come from that world talk, it sounds stupid to me because you can tell that they have a stagnant lake of information.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, the world does not operate that way. This thing is always evolving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you being the person to bring that value to the marketplace, understanding, because then you win the game. Okay, so now how does this apply to making $1,000 per day? You have something you sell for either your own personally created product that costs $1,000, or you have something that you make commission of $1,000 from, right? And you have an affiliate link. Okay, now with regards to, and also that link is inside of the PDF I just sent to you, just so you know.
Oh, great. Okay. Okay.
So like I was saying, whatever the affiliate link you're going to be promoting, right? You see various different type of affiliate link. The one I prefer is the one that goes to webinar, because the webinar, but we're going to be creating one here soon that goes through just whatever one you're promoting, right? You want to just add that affiliate link there, and I show you exactly how to do it. You hyperlink it with the text you want, okay? And I told you exactly what hyperlink means in the PDF as well too. But here's the thing, some people have this idea sometimes. They want to send an email and say, hey, I just want to send an email and pretend that I'm not selling anything, so just so they can get to know me. No, don't do that, okay? Always have a link at the bottom of your email. Always sell something, always. Why? Because with the idea I just gave you, I know you're giving a ton of value. You're reading a chapter a day. You're sharing you bought the book, you're sharing the idea with them for free. Why won't you sell? You need to sell, okay? And if you're afraid of selling, chances are maybe you don't have enough value in the marketplace, okay? And that's a bad place to be. So I want you to play the offense and the defense balanced out properly, okay? The offense is that last link that you had to your email, you know, that you say, hey, go over here right now and buy this stuff. Go over here right now and attend this webinar. Right? That's the offense. The defense is when you're giving so much value that you make them feel guilty after a while. Like, Sharon has been giving me so much, or Sherree has been giving me so much value. I need to find out what she has going on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's how I always tell people when it comes to attraction marketing. As a matter of fact, I'm putting the page together about that right now. Attraction marketing mastery is very simple. If you help people get what they want, they will want more at any price you choose. You get to determine the price, okay? But of course, you got to give them what they want already. Now, people are subscribing to your list because they're already in the success-oriented arena. They're in network marketing, they're trying to make money. That's why you're subscribed to you. So you just want to be the person to bring them more of what they want for free, and then sell them to click over at the end of the email. The email can be as short and as long as you want, as long as you give some type of value. It's completely up to you. I recommend 50 to 100 words. 50 to 100 words is nothing. Once you get into the groove of this, because remember, you just read a book, a chapter. You have all kind of thoughts going on. So you pouring that into words, before you know, you're past 100 words. Okay? And then that it's also a form of therapy as well too, you know. Thank God for the kind of business I'm in. What I just went through personally, thank God for the business I'm in. Let me just say that, okay?
Really?
Because it's a form of therapy. It's a getaway. If I was a regular human being, there's all kind of anxieties and stuff that attacks you, and you start flaring up and you start misbehaving, which I did a little bit. But there's a limit to it, you know. There's a limit to it, and you can pour all that energy, because some of the most successful people in the world are people that got it from the pain. They have certain type of pain. They're coming from some type of pain.
Yes.
And then you pour that into your email every day, you will win in this game. And why? Because you can relate with some of the pain that people are going through out there. You tell the story, and people connect like that. All right. And just you having enough strategy to position an offer, you make commissions. You make $1,000 per day. Right? Then it becomes even easier for you to manage your life because you have money to manage it, right?
No kidding. Yeah.
The second thing, right? The first one is if you give people what they want, they will want more at any price you offer. because you're giving them what they want already. All right. So in other words, they're getting to know you, they're liking, knowing, and trusting you. It makes sense because you're giving them what they want, right? The second one here is if you chase after or stalk people, they will run further away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? The more needy you become, the more unattractive you are. Or the more needy you come off as, the more unattractive you are. It's applicable in every area of life. It's applicable in my marriage. If my wife is not feeling me right now and I've offended her, it's not the time to be needy. Wrong time to be needy because it's only going to move further and further. But our brain, our natural brain tell us to beg and, and say, no, I didn't mean it. But the thing is that causes you to look more unattractive, and that's not cool. The best thing is to let things simmer down and then regroup and then, give her what she wants. If she wants time away, give her time away. Let her let the time roll. But it's difficult with anxiety to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Applicable in marketing. Okay? If you're knocking on people's door, you're stalking people with your products and stuff, that's why it doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's annoying. It becomes annoying.
Agreed.
All right? So people are coming on your list because they already want success. They want success messages. Read more books because you need it for yourself and share the tips with them. You don't have to create anything from scratch. Just do that consistently forever and ever. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
All right. The third thing is if you master the art and science of attraction, especially with the fact that it's easier in the digital evolution. Why do I say it's easier in digital evolution? Somebody subscribe to your list by themselves. That's easier. Back in the days for you to get that to happen, you have to have thousands of dollars to do infomercials. What do you call it? What's this channels where they sell stuff? Where they sell kitchen stuff and
oh yeah, the infomercials.
Infomercials. You have to have thousands of dollars to do that back in the days. But now, if you have a YouTube channel, you're good to go. Just value. People are searching, right? It's a lot more easier in the digital evolution, and that's applicable to any business.
See, I've been really leery about doing the YouTube thing just because of getting my face out there and affiliated.
Well, this is going to be the first one. I told you that already, right?
Yeah, but the way you described it, I can do it because I'm not selling anything. I'm just providing value. That's it. I don't want to be out there selling a product.
I hate selling too, but I do a good job at it. How that?
Yeah, you do a good job. I'm just saying, right. That's out there forever, and I don't want my name affiliated with something and my face affiliated with something that could potentially. I'm not saying you would, but I'm just saying.
I understand.
In whatever other product that no telling what kind of reputation it could end up with. You don't know what. That's why
today, whatever you get involved with, make sure it's something you can back up.
Exactly.
Okay. Make sure it's something that you can, that's why.
Like what you were saying today, it's perfect. You've got real estate, you've got this education, and that's what I like. That's what I'm drawn to is education.
Education. Yeah.
There's another program that is education oriented that I'm involved with, and I really enjoy it.
Yep.
But that's the only thing that I'm interested in right now is education because I realize how much I need it. As my market is the newbie. It's not the professional. Yeah. It's the newbie that wants to become the professional.
And there's a lot of them out here. There's a lot of people middle-aged that feel stuck right now because their position at their job is getting obsolete and becoming obsolete every day because of technology. But there's something that will never become obsolete and is giving value to the world.
And then there's so many people that want to spend more time with their families, because there's so much more time that they have to invest at work and so little time that they have to be able to do the fun things and the cherished things that they'll remember for the rest of their lives. Because that part of life goes by so quickly.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing here. We're putting out a lot of value. I went through the past 10 years of my career, real estate, internet marketing, and I know quite a bit of stuff that an average human being doesn't know. I put it together as 25 hours of training, right? And with my personal mentoring, people can literally message me, right? And I'll walk them through it, and we continue to tap into the evolution because the thing is still moving. That means I'm always there training new stuff, right?
You are.
The value you bring to the marketplace with that, right? Or you help me bring it to the marketplace is the reason why you get paid. You know, you don't get paid for doing stuff. You get paid for getting things done.
Yeah.
So if you connect me with somebody that needs what I have to offer, you get paid for that. Not because not in this time and age, you don't have to go back and go through my 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
That's called leverage.
It is leverage. And not only that, but when you post those videos of people that are leaders, you know, they're leaders in this industry.
Yep.
And when you post, that gives you credibility. And that gives you credibility to anyone and everyone.
It does.
So,
that's also leverage as well.
Exactly. That is the ultimate leverage right there.
Yep.
And because you don't get those interviews unless they have respect for you. Okay?
That's true. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true.
And so that is, to me, by posting those on my, my page, I feel very confident, what I'm doing, because it's showing this man that I'm affiliated with and his company they're above the fray. This is not some little,
that's the level where I'm at.
No scam.
The level I would love to be next is being able to bring someone like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates on. But imagine me saying, I'm not going to put video out until I'm able to bring a Bill Gates on. Imagine that.
Or how about a Donald Trump?
Right? Imagine me waiting until I do that. See, I don't want to wait for that. That's my point. Okay. You don't want to wait until you get to my level because I'm not going to wait until I get to that level. You see what I'm saying? We got to work with what we got right now. Let's see. Are you still there with me? You still here with me? Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're not, whatever you got right now, which is those books, we're gonna work with those. Right? You turn on the video and you say, hey, I just finished this chapter. It's chapter of one thing. Feel free to go find the book on Amazon.com.
I'm gonna do that. Sure.
But this is
I've got so many books, I don't have a place to put them all. Seriously.
That's it. And you just share that value with the world. And at the end of sharing that value, you say, hey, have you thought about the possibility of making $1,000 per day? Click over here and go check out the message. It works.
Okay.
That's how simple it is to make money in this day and age.
Yep. It's just giving them value and having a call to action.
The reason why a lot of people are not making money, let me just say that really quickly, is because they don't want to take the time to put out value. They just want to send a solo ad and become a millionaire.
Yeah.
Guess what? Everybody else can do that. Let me tell you something that everybody else cannot do. The consistency, keeping it simple, and giving daily value out. Anything that involves, when you say daily, it involves consistency. That's why a lot of people are fat, because they can't work out daily, as simple as it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're going to keep it simple. It's about daily content. It's still a brand new horizon where you put out so much content. It's still very brand new. A lot of people think, oh, yeah, but a lot of people are still doing it. Some people don't even know about it at all, right? Any company out here needs to be doing daily content. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're in the plumbing business. You need to be doing daily content. You need to be reviewing wrenches. If you're a photographer, you need to be reviewing cameras. You need to be doing all of that, because when you do that, because it's something you're passionate about, you need to be reading up and then sharing that on the YouTube channel. When you do that, guess who they're going to call next time they need a videographer for a wedding?
True.
It's you, because they're already looking at you. She's the expert. I want the expert to do my stuff. Oh, she costs $200-$300 more. I don't care. I want the right person.
Exactly.
So it's the same concept across board. Content marketing, either by email and video, either of the two or both of them, which I prefer. I prefer that you shoot a short video and you put a link in your email to the video, or you can keep it simple first. Just write the email first, Do the next 100 days of just simple email with the link to go buy something for $2,000, for $1,000. Keep that simple that way. And then the next 100 days, we'll do another call like this. And we'll say, let's see if we can embed video into this. So don't position yourself to be able to do it daily. Because sometimes you overwhelm with yourself with too much, and then you can't do anything. Okay?
Well, and like I said, I think Ramona really hit the nail on the head last night when she was saying, dedicate 2 hours. If you can't do it, just dedicate 2 hours to this business.
Yep.
So in that 2 hours, you're going to take care of your broadcast. You're going to take care of following up with emails or questions, or, you're going to take care of learning, reading, doing these things that you need to do to make sure that you're on top of everything.
Yeah, you gotta block the time.
Yep.
Yeah. No, when people say I don't have the time, I'm like, sounds so horrible.
We all have the same time, don't we?
We all have the same time. You don't have the time. I don't either.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have the time either. I got 24 hours.
There are people that work during the day, and they make a way. And
yeah, so absolutely.
Then I absolutely can make a way.
Yeah. So at $1,000 per day, even if that meant you were working every hour of the day, that's $41 an hour. Okay, that's $42 an hour. If there are most human beings out here, if they get $23 an hour, they are ecstatic. They think they're rich.
Yeah.
All right. And we have the leverage to do that. And you will make that $1,000 even on the day you're on the beach, because you'll be doing this work, and this work is compounding out. And people that opened email yesterday don't necessarily open today. And the people that opened yesterday may not open until the next week, and all of that and everything in between. But your business does not care about that, because your business is always present. Every second they're ready. Mm-hmm. Okay? The timing is not always right for your audience or your leads, but the timing is always right for you, because you have this system of a simple 7 days follow-up series, and you're sending out email daily, and it's a part of you, and it's just working. Mm-hmm. Right? Your expenses in a month does never have to be more than $1,000. But you're coming up home with $1,000 every day. In the beginning, maybe $1,000 this week, $1,000 next week. In the beginning, it's scattered all over the place. That's because it hasn't compound out. This is the point where most people quit. But you just want to understand the simple math right there. It's going to compound out, and there are days you're going to have $5,000. There are days you're going to have $3,000. So that webinar that I did that you were part of, within an hour, I came up with $6,000. It's really that simple. Okay.
Which one?
A different product, the partnerships and the stuff, right?
Yeah.
But it was simply me talking to you and giving you guys value.
Sure.
Okay, so it's not that hard. It's not that hard. But of course, you have to build momentum and trust in people to a certain level. Mm-hmm. But now we get to start. You get to leverage my brand. You get to leverage the bigger brand of myEmpirePRO, Empire Traffic. You get to leverage what we have, the training, the real estate, all this stuff that you never had to create, but it's already there. Mm-hmm. There's a market here for it. There's you here for it. I'm right here. I have it ready to go. These are stuff that people will open and will change their life. They could go implement one little thing, and they could make $1 million next year. You see the value right there?
Yeah. Again, Ramona was talking about that last night when she said emailing was her thing, but everybody's going to find their little nugget that really clicks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you get when you read a chapter and you apply your own story. Don't get stuck with the story stuff. That comes off natural easily. When it comes to you, remember a story, just write it down. Hey, I remember that happened to me. Tell that story to them.
Yeah.
If you don't have that moment while you are going through the chapter, don't worry about it. Just tips.
Yeah. Just the tips, and just say, that's my value for the day.
Have
a great day, everyone. Yeah.
Now go over here and click over here and buy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Never forget that. Never forget that, because I see people kumbaya their way with that. That's what I call the kumbaya marketing thing. Don't do that. You give value. Gary Vaynerchuk call it, you give, and you jab, right hook. Jab, right hook. That means you give, But don't forget to ask for the sale. Don't forget to ask people to buy, because that's what makes the world revolve around. That's how we make money. Your money is in somebody else's hand right now. So when you give value, don't hesitate to ask. Don't feel apologetic to ask. You ask for the sale. You deserve it. You gave so much value. You've helped a lot of people. There's a lot of people that will get from you in those values that will never buy. There's going to be a lot of people like that. It's okay. It factors out and averages out really nicely. You have a lifestyle, a beautiful lifestyle, because you get the math. We're building a list. You're leveraged together with our partnership, and you win. Okay? So that's that right there. I tell people, like, if they're spending money, spend money, because that's what we call economy, you know. However,
but I'm going to read what you sent me. But in that, does it explain about the bio that you said you wanted? Because I don't know how to. I don't have anything really to tell that relates to this industry. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I'm an interior designer that has come into this field really to try to build something for my grandchildren and my son.
It's really about the people that make the most money in network marketing or internet marketing, or frankly in any arena, are messengers.
Okay.
Messenger. The word messenger has a negative thing to it from where I'm from, but that's so sad, because actually the people that make the most money are just messengers. The biggest people in the world, the people that put the biggest dent in this world, started from Jesus Christ, were just messengers. Okay? You didn't create the message, but you have a message, right?
Yeah.
So what is the message? It's very simple. We got to keep it simple. We got to keep it super simple. You're going to help me keep it super simple.
Okay.
Because you don't know as much as some people that I know will probably complicate this whole thing. You know, the more you know, the more chances that you're going to complicate it.
True.
So I want you to look at that, the fact that you don't know as much as you may think you don't know. I want you to look at
No, I don't.
I want you to look at it as a luxury. It's a luxury now, because all I said, keep it simple. I don't know that much. Yeah, I'm going to know more, but I got to stay. I'm going to know a little bit more as time goes on. You're going to know more naturally by hanging around with us. But you got to stay humble in that terms. You know, people get into this industry, they start using big technical terms, and then they lose the newbies. Let's keep it simple. The message is very simple. Make $1,000 per day. That's it. Keep it simple. Everybody wants to know how to do that.
Yeah, and you know what I like about that is you're not guaranteeing they're going to make $1,000 a day. You're just saying make $1,000, and you're giving them instructions on how they can go about doing that.
It's 25 hours of training, real estate, internet marketing, all of that. Well, make it $1,000 per day. You're just a messenger, just like I am too. But I've created quite a bit more than an average person here. But make it $1,000 per day. How? Here's the link. Go check it out. Just a messenger. Don't complicate it for yourself. Don't say, oh, you do this and you do that. We have this partnership, and that's where you miss it.
I gotcha.
You say,
because it's all explained inside.
Link. Was that?
It's all explained inside. Go find out for yourself.
That's it. You see, when it comes to the legalities and all that stuff, we worry about that. We have disclosures and things like that, you know.
Yeah.
Also, my trainings are documented. The fact that I'm delivering what I promise in terms of the content is documented. So you don't have to worry about that. And anyone can come inside and see, like, yo, the value here is over $50,000. So what are you talking about? How much did you spend again? Please go away, you know. So don't worry about that. But the truth of the matter is that you're a marketer. That's what you call a messenger. You got to keep it simple and consistent. Simple and consistent. It gets boring, by the way. But you got to remember that all I said, it will get boring, but I got to keep going. You got to be relentless with it. Because when it gets boring, then you have a tendency to change. Or maybe if I change it a little bit to make it different. No, that's where you imagine you're going at a certain type of speed, and you're going. If something hits you from the side, then you got to go back about 6 miles backwards. That's where people fail in this industry. And I've done that multiple times, as many times that I'm ashamed to admit. Where I was going with the full momentum, Somebody promised something shiny on the side. And then when I took my eyes on and did that, killed everything. I have to start from scratch again.
Mm.
So you gotta stay focused. If it makes sense right now, write down why it makes sense to you right now and review that every week. Because you're gonna need it. Because somebody's gonna present something that looks shinier to you. And you have a human brain. You're gonna be like, that looks really good. I could make 50 grand in like a day, right? But you're gonna remember, like, wait, I'm already above average, making $1,000 a day. I'm on a path there. I gotta stay focused, and you gotta keep it that simple. Become a great messenger. That's how you win. Okay, not creator. By default, you will create because you're learning more, right? But when you take your eyes off the ball of being a messenger and you start creating, you will lose momentum. Okay, and God forbid you may even end up quitting the business, because thousands of people have done that. After spending thousands of dollars, it just becomes anxiety kicks in, depression kicks in, and their life saving is gone. But
mine's already gone.
As long as you don't quit, it's going to be a great investment. All of that is investment. Okay. Yeah. If you quit, sadly, that's true. That's cotton loss.
Well, exactly. You have no one to blame but yourself either.
Yeah.
I mean, you either keep going and plug in, or and dig in.
Yeah.
You say, okay, I give up. And I'm not going to give up, because I didn't get into this and put my money in places that I didn't want to get it out of. So
by the time 2017 is over, I want to help 10 people making $1,000 per day.
I want to be one of those people.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's as simple as sending those emails. Just be a great messenger.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I would say learning, earning, and building empires. Read those books. Read a chapter per day. Share it. Because I want to be looking forward to it, because I'm going to be learning from you. I told Ramona was doing it heavy at one time, partly because she got sick. She slowed down and things like that. But if you can let's go right now. Let's go right now. Because honestly, there's a lot of other things in the world that we have to worry about, like getting sick, like family members getting sick, but it's easier to handle those other things when there's money. Yeah. When there's no money, it sucks. I've been there.
Yes. And I'm feeling it now, just because I had all my savings and now it's all plunked down and all this other.
Okay. So
I'm saying this to you. I would never say it enough.
But let me share that as a lesson with you right now, as a messenger, or you have to be aware. You get better with time, by the way. Don't beat yourself up. Okay. You have to be aware about how things sound on the other hand, right? Your job is to inspire. That's your job, period. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything you've ever spent in your business up to now, it's called an investment. They're never ever losses. Okay. The best of the best in this business are making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a month. Okay. If you haven't spent 3 times of that, anything you've ever invested, if you haven't spent 3 times of that, that means $1 million. Okay. Yeah. Anything you've ever invested is exactly that, investment, because it's absolutely worth it. Okay. Let's look at it from this standpoint. Some people want to count money sometimes. I don't necessarily count money. I just want to look at freedom. Okay. I went to my quote unquote office this morning, right? And you saw that, right?
Yeah.
And I was able to have enough flexibility to come home at 12:40 so I can go drop my second baby at the bus stop. That's priceless. You can put a price on that for me.
No.
Okay. You booked this time how many weeks ahead? I don't know, maybe a week, 2 weeks ahead. That's priceless to me, that I control my time. You know what I mean? That I have enough knowledge that I can build $1 million business doing simple things like this that people don't even pay attention to. Those things are priceless. So when you are going to put out message, right? Tell stories that start with tribulation, but always make sure it ends with a triumph. Don't go, oh my God, I heard, and I'm so sad. Don't do that on your email list. Don't do that, because obviously that's not inspiring. And why should they follow you now?
Yeah, right. Like, she's in the same boat I'm in. Why do I?
And the best of the courageous people in the world are the people that know how to transfer inspiration to other people.
Yeah.
Okay? Not that doesn't mean they don't have stuff they're going through, right? But they usually will wait for, unless they're trying to raise money or then, God forbid, they're going through cancer or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
But there's really no reason to talk about something you're still going through, tribulation that doesn't have a triumph yet, right? So always make sure that when you're telling a story or you're going or anything, and any of this course, either you're taking a mentorship coaching, like this one or any one of them, okay? You want to stick to the positive one and you want to stick to that. And it starts from understanding the words, the power of words, the power of the story you tell yourself, I can't. It's never a part of what you do, okay? Mm-hmm. We don't say I can't. I'm technically challenged. It's not part of what you do. You don't say that. There's no such thing.
And I do say that.
To avoid saying that forever, okay? Because the truth is that technical stuff is minimum wage job. You can pay somebody $5 to get those things done. Okay?
Where?
Fiverr.com. Go to Fiverr.com. Fiverr.
They'll set up your things.
Anything. Just Google, just search for it on there. Oh, create a banner for me. $5. Create a banner for me. Anything technical can be done. What I'm sharing with you right now, the concept I'm sharing with you right now is $1 million.
I got it. Yeah.
The technical stuff is $5. You see the difference? So don't say I can't. I'm technical challenged. That's for the people that will never make it in this game. Okay? Because they use that to stop themselves. They use that as
I used it to stop myself, even though I beat myself up about it.
You used to use that to stop yourself.
Yeah.
You don't anymore now.
No, okay? But I
because,
did.
You can start from something as simple as you come into the chat group with Premium Partner and say, hey guys, anybody know how to move a header from one side to the other on my blog? And people will say, hey, go to Fiverr. People will answer you. Go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and search for blog header. And you will see all kind of options. Somebody will answer you. Now, let's see what just happened there. You didn't say I can't and stop right there. You say, I got partners. I'm going to ask. You came up with a solution, right?
Yeah.
We are solution oriented. We don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. That's just how we are. We don't stop. We ask people. We ask questions. And someone said, go to Fiverr.com. You go to Fiverr, you ask Fiverr on the search box over there. A bunch of stuff will come up. It's not so clear. You message one of the guys, the vendors there. You say, this is what I'm looking for. I say, okay, I can do that for you for $20. $20.
I love it.
Okay? So the people that I will never make it in this business, I always say, I can't. I don't have $1. I don't have $1,000. The people that will make it say, I need that $1,000. I need that $2,000. I need to go come up with it. They come up with a solution. They don't stop. We don't stop. The only thing that stops us, which never really stops us, is death.
Yeah.
Because when you create legacy, death can't really stop you either.
True.
Okay? So all the stuff I just said, it's not overwhelming. It's actually very simple. I'm just saying we don't stop. Nothing stops us. That's all I'm saying. Ask, how do I know? Because I have mouth. I can ask questions. Even if I don't have mouth, I can type.
Yeah.
I can type. Somebody can train me how to use another part of my body to communicate.
You know what? The thought that comes to mind as we're talking about this is like, this is the time of snow in the winter. You pack a snowball and then a little thing of snow, and the next thing you know, it starts rolling down the hill and it picks up speed, it picks up momentum, and the next thing you know, there's this big huge ball of snow. And so that is how I feel like we as a group are headed, because we're in infancy basically. You've started a lot of this, but together everybody packs on a little bit more snow, and then it starts to take off. It starts to build momentum, like the movement that you were talking about, and then it just gets bigger and bigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the opposite effect of that exists. If all you tell yourself is I can't, then you don't ever. Eventually, you're just gonna quit.
Yeah.
And then people have their spouse tell them like, I told you so. People are always waiting to tell you I told you so. You know that.
Oh, my husband is one of the biggest ones of that.
Your husband is a beautiful spouse. He's going to be very supportive of you as time goes on. Okay? So as far as that is concerned, let me share something really quickly with you. Because, remember, I don't want to share anything negative at all. But I think some people would benefit out of this, you know, because we all have spouse that with our normal brain, we feel like they're not supportive, right? But when you take a step forward and you use attraction science and you start thinking about it, you understand their standpoint. They don't know what they don't know. You know, ultimately, especially when we're talking spouse, ultimately, they may even think, honestly, they're loving you and they don't want you to run yourself away, right? So you got to pay attention to their psychology, not just how you feel about what they're saying back to you. I'll be honest with you, there were times I felt like my wife is completely betrayed me, you know, because for a while I thought she was completely on board, but what she was doing is trying to make me feel better. But when everything blew up and she needed to tell the truth, she came out with the real truth, right? And it happens to be the time that was part of some of the lows I've had.
Yeah.
Journey, right? It always comes during that time. It doesn't come when there's a high. It comes where everybody's a little frustrated.
Yes.
So, but if God gives you the grace, you got to be ahead of them in their psychology and understand that. And just, that means you shouldn't hide any secret, but the way you word things can make all the difference. If you go complaining to your spouse about everything that's not working out, chances are they're going to tell you, I told you so.
Exactly. I don't do that.
If you say, oh my God, I'm on a path right now that's just going to be so huge. Thank you, Jesus. All the stuff I've been working on is finally coming to fruition. Number one, that's your vision, okay? Because normally when you start making $1,000 per month, you have to have seen the vision. You have to have visualized it first. If you don't visualize it, chances are it will never happen. Okay, so you have visualized it, you can express the vision. Like I'm on such a path right now, it's so beautiful, and I can't wait. Just wait and see. Oh, and then you show the smile and you show, and then when you keep reading those books too, it helps to make it, because it's all mental, by the way, even for you yourself. That exuding that energy as well too, and it's such a beautiful thing. Don't go take a rich dad, poor dad book and shove it down the throat of your spouse. Don't do that. All right, because naturally, even my brother that's already gotten results with me in this business he always has naysaying things to say about some success-driven things that's just fact. But sometimes it sounds too kumbaya for people that may be too connected to reality. That's why I tell people, I say, the reality is that you're making 40 plan, $40,000 a year. That's reality. We don't operate on reality. We see beyond reality. You see what I'm saying? You see beyond reality. It's beyond reality that this video is going to inspire thousands of people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't expect your spouse to be at that same level. Your expectation, bring it down a notch, right? And understand where they're coming from. Once certain things start become visual, they'll get on board. You'll be using attraction marketing as well. Remember that, okay? You'll be using attraction marketing. Don't try to get them to believe in what you believe in. Don't do that. Just love them from where they are right now and just work off of that. They're slow to respond, all of that. All this stuff I've been guilty of doing the opposite of. That's why I can relate. That's why I'm sharing with you, okay? So just pay attention to that when it comes to spouse. It's not just, number one thing, it's not just you. Most people go through that. It's always one person. And you know what I found? It's mostly women, because men are skeptical.
Oh, of course they are. Yeah.
They don't believe in something they don't see. I think it's slow, if you want me to use another fancy word.
Yeah.
But I think it's slow. But is it really slow, or that's just the norm out there? What's the average man? How does the average man think out there? The average man is on the 40-40-40 plan.
Yeah. And they've been taught from birth, you go to school, you get an education, you get a job, you go to work every day until you're able to retire, and then you can come home, and then you retire and you get a part-time job.
Yeah.
That's what they're taught.
That's what they're taught. And anything beyond that is like, oh, yeah, right. Especially men. It's the same reason why there's more women in church than men. It's the same reason. Same reason. So don't be, don't. You're not by yourself. It's actually that's the norm. We're just the one that are crazy to say we don't want to be norm. Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay.
We're unique. We're a rare breed, actually. But it comes from we would never be here right now if we didn't believe in ourselves. If we didn't believe that there was something inside of us that's much greater, much greater. And my favorite scripture verse is, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me."
Absolutely.
And so that's where I get my strength from. Is from Him.
It's true. I used to think this way. Now I'm a little bit calm now. I try to actually bring myself down to that level when I'm hanging around Christians in church, because I used to be extremely aggressive, with my beliefs, but it backfires because that's also me not understanding other people.
I understand that too, but still, that is a huge part of who I am. Mm-hmm. So that's where
sometimes it comes out. But here's what I'm going to tell you: it's better it comes out. Put all that energy into your YouTube channel, into your email. Okay, mm-hmm. It's better it comes out because that's an audience that wants to hear you. Okay.
It's true.
Don't give unsolicited advices. I don't anymore. I used to, right? And then you come off as the AO. Okay, you come off as you know too much. You come off as arrogant. So part of what we do is being self-aware of our surroundings, how people receive us. So because you're right, because you have the right intentions, doesn't mean you're right. Okay, so pour all of that. You've created your own stage by having a YouTube channel. You created your own stage by understanding content marketing. If you feel like saying something, you just put the phone up like this, say, "I got something to say." Oh, she just pissed me up, but I'm not going to say it to her. Let's go here. Let's talk to this man over here. Thousands of people that wants to hear from you.
Yeah.
Following you for that reason already. You know what I mean? That will buy $1,000 and put $1,000 in your pocket again. Your person at your house is not going to do that. They're just going to look at you as arrogant. They find their way around and they end up on your channel. Sure, they know why they know how they got there. They were curious. Great, they should see anything they see, right? But just pay attention to that because all that is energy. Pour all your energy into publishing. Everything I'm saying so far is publishing. Okay, pour all your energy into publishing and just be at peace at home. Feel like talking, feel like just read a book. Find things to take away the anxieties. Okay, because those things because as an entrepreneur, if you're not right at home mentally, it affects how you operate because there's no bus to kick your butt to go work anyway, right?
Right.
So you gotta be aware. For me personally, I'm extremely aware right now with my wife. Like, no arguments, zero arguments. I go because arguments ends up bad, period. It ends up bad. Period. Okay, it doesn't matter who's right or who won. It's always bad. So I try to avoid that. I would debate sometimes. Healthy debate. Once they go past that level, I'm going to pick up my phone and start journaling. Everything I have to say, I'm going to say it into that journal, right?
Gotcha.
And sometimes I will create new content from that.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
that's another snowball effect right there. When you be in the spirit of creating content as opposed to, I'm going to argue. Look at every argument as a wasted content.
Exactly. Okay. I've got a phone call coming in. I'm not sure who it is.
I got to round up here in 4 minutes. I have to round up with you in 4 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Look at every argument as wasted content. Content is the gateway drug to opportunity, right? Because you're putting yourself out there, right? But you're arguing, you put so much energy, your heart is racing because you're trying to get this person to see your point of view. You're wasting energy.
That's very true.
Every time you do that, something is leaving your body, and that's usually money. So for people that want to be apologetic about money all the time, that's real money leaving your body. That's the real money, not the currency. The currency is stupid. It's just a promissory note. That's real money leaving your body when you let those kind of energy out. So to bring it all back, okay? Your email, your daily emails, the love, the inspiration that you're pouring out to other people, right? That's going to turn to $1,000 per day for you. Simply the way I just said it. Don't complicate it. You don't need another fancy blogging or something like that. You don't need another knowledge. You don't need to. No, you don't need to know. You just need simplicity and consistency on daily email and eventually daily videos, because people obviously connect on videos more than words that they're reading, right?
Right.
That's that. And you and I just give a ton of value out to people, by the way.
The videos you said you needed to put on YouTube, not on your Facebook page, right? You just put it on.
Yeah, I prefer YouTube because YouTube videos are kind of more forever than Facebook. People don't go on Facebook to search for content.
Yeah, that's true.
People go.
And plus, I don't want my page to be just with stuff. I'd rather have it out there where more people can access it.
The real answer is everywhere.
Right.
But start from YouTube. Start from YouTube and you're sharing that YouTube with your list. That YouTube link of the video with your list, and it doesn't matter if you're doing it wrongly. You just do something, right?
Yeah.
And eventually Pat will say, hey, Sherree, let me show you. Maybe you could do this right. Somebody will say, hey, maybe you could do this a little bit like this. This is how we do it. But if you don't do anything, there's nothing to correct. Okay? The rest of the world are waiting for the universe to align perfectly. You know better than that.
I do. Yes, I do.
Right? Mm-hmm. Any questions anytime, always feel free. You still get one of this once a month, okay?
Oh, good. And the bio thing, is that in that thing the link that you sent me about that, or?
What do you mean bio thing, please?
You kept asking for a bio from all of us, a biography.
Oh, bio. Type of 50. Have you seen my own bio?
Yeah, I've seen yours. Yeah, but you.
Stay-at-home mom, mother of 2, grandmother of 3, and I love inspiring the world. Something like that, Okay. And don't tell me in there how you are now, how you've spent. No, I won't. All right.
I'll make it sound good anyway.
All right. You can look at the others too. You go to myEmpirePRO.com. And you look under about, you see everybody else.
Okay.
World, and just focus on that. If you've been a mother, that's something that my wife could never understand. I wish you could understand that a little bit more. My boys are 8 and 6. That's a double full-time job over. But somehow she feels less, because that's what she did. Like, if you've been a mother of 8 and 6, beautiful kids that are well behaved, are you kidding me?
I know.
Oh my God! And not to talk of support that she's given me over the years, that's priceless. It is. But sometimes people, what you may think will make people feel fulfilled is not it. So it is what it is. But that's a big deal. If you just want to let you know that if you have some of that, if your mother, all that is a big deal. You got to share that, Because it's a lot of moms coming into the game and try to make it better. A lot of you guys just want life to be better for your husband as well. You're not going to be eating the benefit of this by yourself. They're going to benefit out of it.
Very much so.
So yeah, that's it. I got to go now. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. So, maybe we'll see you again next month or so. Well, reach out anytime, okay? Let's get going. Do stuff. I will. I'm going to get started on all this.
All
right, cool. Talk soon.